Mysterious mermaid sightings are sweeping South America, challenging everything we thought we knew about these mythical creatures. Chilling footage, captured by fishermen at sea, reveals something so bizarre and terrifying it defies explanation. Let's start. Off the Pacific coast of Chile, a viral video filmed by Lily Anna shows mysterious human-like figures floating on the sea's surface, sparking widespread debate. From a distance, the shapes resemble large figures, prompting comparisons to both humans and mermaids. One theory suggests the appearance may be linked to a powerful earthquake, measuring 8.8 on the Richter scale, that struck Russia and may have disturbed the seabed. For now, the video's authenticity and the identity of the figures remain unclear, and speculation continues until clearer evidence emerges. A scuba diver in Chile filmed an underwater figure with long hair emerging from coral reefs and caves, appearing distinctly human-like and quickly going viral online. Some viewers believe the clear image shows a real mermaid, while others argue it could be a costume, artificial intelligence, or a hoax. Locals note that legends of sea women and men have existed along the Chilean coast for generations, with fishermen reporting unusual voices and songs before storms. Fueled by video footage, these long-held myths are once again sparking debate and renewed interest. A video filmed by two locals in South America shows what appears to be a mermaid near the water's surface, quickly drawing widespread attention. The relatively clear footage captures a fin or tail underwater before the figure briefly surfaces, revealing part of its body and head, then dives again. The sudden movement startles the cameramen, who quickly move away, cutting the recording short. Online reactions range from frustration over the missed opportunity to claims that it may be the clearest mermaid footage ever recorded, leaving the clip's authenticity unresolved. If this footage came from a scientific expedition instead of locals, would you believe it more? And if that glimpse wasn't enough to convince you, wait until you see what fishermen discovered drifting silently in the waters of the Orinoco River next. A viral video from South America shows fishermen on the Orinoco River discovering what appears to be an unmoving, mermaid-like figure floating near the surface. Initially believing it was a human, they approached to help, but noticed pale skin and a scaly tail instead of legs. The footage captures their confusion as they bring the figure closer and observe it while onlookers gather. Some dismiss the find as a hoax or prop, while locals point to long-standing legends of a river mermaid said to appear when the river's balance is disturbed. With no official identification and unclear follow-up from authorities, the video continues to fuel global debate over whether it shows a myth, a misidentification, or deliberate deception. A viral video from South America, with no confirmed location, shows a boat racing across the water as what appear to be mermaids chase it at high speed. Voices can be heard urging the driver not to stop as the figures continue pursuing the vessel. The pale appearance of the creatures and the crew's reaction add to the clip's intensity, leaving viewers unsure whether it shows a hoax, a misinterpretation, or something unexplained. A viral video from the Amazon shows fishermen encountering a pale human-like figure with a blue and silver tail moving beside their boat. The unclear footage sparked debate over whether it shows a mermaid, a fish, or an unknown creature. Locals connected the sighting to the Tupi-Guarani legend of Lara, a half-human, half-fish river mermaid, while scientists suggest it was a case of misidentification. The clip highlights the ongoing tension between folklore and scientific explanation in the region. If you want to see what fishermen catch that nobody expected, I've also added a direct link to it in the pinned comment below this video. And don't forget to come back. The next discovery is about the mermaid chase in the Bahamas. In April 2023, about 5 nautical miles from the Bahamas, local fishermen heard a heavy thump behind their boat. When they looked back, they saw a pale, human-shaped creature with long arms and a curved fishtail splash just ahead of their bow. But it wasn't alone. Dozens of these creatures jumped out of the water, following the boat at high speed. The fishermen urged the driver to go faster as the creatures swam and leapt like dolphins, but with unusual human-like motion. Locals had heard strange singing at night, but they had never seen anything like this until the viral TikTok video. It offered the first real footage suggesting the existence of a species long thought mythical, sirens or mermaids that track boats. Sara90 is a TikTok creator who works on large ocean vessels and has recorded several unusual encounters with creatures swimming near his ship. In one video, 2 creatures moved quickly on either side of the vessel, keeping pace with it. Sarah90 noted they didn't resemble dolphins, and asked viewers for help identifying them, with some speculating they could be mermaids. In another video, the same creatures made unusual sounds, which some interpreted as similar to siren legends, where mythical beings are said to sing near sailors. The noises captured were unusual, and in one clip, a sound resembling "jump for me" can be heard. Given the nature of the footage, Sarah90 expressed caution and concern. What makes these videos noteworthy is their consistency. Multiple encounters showing creatures moving purposefully alongside large ships. The ability of these creatures to keep pace with a commercial vessel moving at significant speed raises questions about their biology and capabilities. Tap the like button to let us know this content is making a difference, and if you're watching on your phone, be sure to press the hype button right below. Tony, a comedian, shared an experience on Joe Rogan's podcast, where he said he saw a merman in Seychelles, Africa. He was with a young French boy when locals warned them not to swim in the lagoon after dark. Despite the warning, they went down to the lagoon and saw something swimming rapidly before it jumped out of the water. Tony described the creature as at least 10 to 12 feet long, with dark skin, a humanoid head and large eyes. The creature made eye contact with him, which frightened both of them. Afterwards they returned to the bar, but most people didn't believe their story. The boy's mother suggested he had an overactive imagination, but Tony maintains his own belief in what he saw. He said he's not the only one in the area to have reported similar sightings. His detailed storytelling and body language make the account feel genuine to listeners. There have been multiple reports of mermaid-like sightings in Africa, and Tony had a witness with him during his encounter. A user on Reddit shared a story from 2004 about seeing a mermaid in Jamaica near a place called Flatbridge, known locally for such sightings. They described seeing a woman with red hair and dark skin resting by a rock. As they got closer, they realized she had fish-like features and dark eyes. The user felt scared and called out "mermaid," which caused the creature to swim away quickly. Although initially concerned about their own sanity, the user spoke with locals who said mermaids are part of Jamaican folklore and warned not to get too close, as they might pull people underwater. This story reflects local legends and the user's personal experience. A sighting in Australia in July 2023 sparked interest when photos appeared of skeletal remains found on a beach in Keppel Sands, Queensland. The creature's skull was described by the finder, Bobby Lee Oates, as having a human-like shape with an elongated jawline. The remains, estimated to be about 6 feet long, showed signs of decomposition, including patchy hair. Bobby described the shape as resembling a mermaid, noting what appeared to be a tail or limb. She shared the images in a marine biology group seeking identification, but did not receive a definitive explanation. While some speculated that the remains could be related to folklore creatures like mermaids, no scientific confirmation has been made. The discovery on a public beach and documentation by multiple witnesses attracted significant attention. During World War II, Japanese soldiers stationed in the K Islands, Indonesia, reported encounters with creatures locals called orang ikan, which means manfish. These creatures were described as about 150 centimeters tall, with spikes on the spine, shoulder, and neck. They had pink, salmon-colored skin, and a mouth similar to a carp's. Unlike typical fishtails, they had long arms and frog-like legs with talons. The soldiers documented several sightings, including one where a creature jumped out of the water onto a rock, made a gurgling noise, and then another moved quickly through the water. Unsure of their intentions, the soldiers fired at the area, after which the creatures disappeared. A sergeant named Mr. Taro asked villagers to report any captures of orang ikan. Later, the chief showed the general a lifeless aquatic creature about 4 feet 9 inches tall, with pink skin, human-like face and limbs, spikes and a carp-like mouth. These accounts remain part of local history and folklore. Fishermen, who are used to seeing unusual things at sea, shared a video where they appeared to catch a mermaid in a net. In the video, a humanoid arm with a webbed hand reaches out from the net, seemingly trying to grab the men. Startled, the fishermen leaned back, and the net slipped into the ocean, allowing the creature to escape. The camera's unsteady movement suggests the moment took them by surprise. One viewer commented that the video might be strong evidence for the existence of mermaids, noting the creature's unusual appearance that doesn't resemble any known animal. The fisherman's reaction to releasing the creature is understandable given the situation. The video remains intriguing, though its authenticity is unconfirmed. A short clip was posted online of what could be a mermaid swimming among a reef. In 2007, a diver off the coast of Australia claimed to have encountered a real-life mermaid. In the footage, we see a diver filming a school of tropical fish in an unknown reef, and in the distance, we see a humanoid figure swim towards the camera. It appears to be half human, half fish, with a long, scale-covered tail. The enormous fins appear to propel the creature effortlessly through the water. When the clip was uploaded to the internet, it caused a speculative frenzy, as some heralded the footage as strong evidence of mermaids. Analysts have noticed that the creature swims easily through the water without the use of its arms, and instead it uses its long fin tail to glide forward. Could this diver have actually captured a real mermaid swimming in the sea? Are mermaids really out there hiding in our waters? On October 21, 2002, and many analysts believe the video was filmed near the Caribbean islands, a region with reports of unusual half-human, half-fish creatures. In the darkness, the boat's spotlight revealed a group sitting on a rock in the sea. They had long hair, pale skin, and lower bodies that appeared to shimmer like fishtails moving with the waves. Interestingly, the group faced the boat calmly, without apparent fear or startle. Some have speculated whether these were mermaids, sea creatures involved in a ritual, or unrelated to other reported sightings in Alaska and Iceland. As the boat moved away, the camera holder remained silent, though their shaking hands suggested the encounter was significant. What stands out is the calm, deliberate presence of the group. They didn't seem surprised, giving the impression of awareness. This has led to various interpretations about the nature of the encounter. A notable moment in mermaid sightings is the footage recorded by a family in 1998. They were watching a pod of dolphins offshore when a creature appeared in the calm water. It had a fishtail and a slender body, moving smoothly. In the brief footage, the creature surfaced and dove gracefully, coordinating well with the dolphins. Some marine biologists have speculated that if the creature were real, it might have lived among dolphins for protection and speed. Dolphins are highly intelligent and selective about their companions, so observers found it interesting that the creature swam alongside them, matching their movements. This has led to various interpretations about the nature of the sighting. Do you think these sightings are misidentified animals, folklore brought to life, or something science hasn't explained yet? Drop your theory below. In 2013, the waters of the Dominican Republic became the focus of a controversial sighting. A group of tourists filming their trip captured several human-like shapes gliding across the water's surface. The creatures were described as having upper bodies resembling humans, with lower bodies blending into the water. They moved quickly, in a way that some viewers found hard to explain. One appeared to dive and resurface repeatedly, as if swimming naturally. When the clip was shared online, it sparked widespread discussion. Some suggested it might be evidence of an unknown species, while others saw it as an unexplained phenomenon. The video remains a notable case in mermaid sightings. A fisherman in the Gulf of Mexico accidentally discovered a creature that caught the attention of scientists. It was a conjoined twin shark with 2 heads and 2 hearts, but a single shared body. Researchers explain that this deformity occurs when an embryo begins to split into 2, but the process is interrupted, causing the individuals to fuse back into 1. Such abnormalities rarely survive, making intact specimens rare. This is only the second recorded case in the Gulf of Mexico, highlighting the significance of the discovery. The ocean continues to reveal many secrets that humans are only beginning to understand. If nature can produce a 2-headed shark, there may be other unexpected creatures lurking in the depths. In Port Douglas, a video captured during a late-night swim attracted attention. The person filming noticed a golden shape beneath the water that moved gently and appeared to glow faintly, visible even under the dark sky. The exact nature of the shape remains unexplained. Some viewers noted that the swimming pattern and glow resemble descriptions from mermaid legends, creatures said to lure humans with their voice and appearance. Notably, the people who filmed did not provide any explanation or commentary after the encounter. The video remains an unusual record of a nighttime sighting. Bioluminescence is common in marine life, but it is rare in large creatures with swimming patterns similar to humans. Whatever this was, it showed characteristics not currently matched to known species in marine biology databases. A video from 2002 showed fishermen pulling up a net and discovering something unfamiliar inside. Witnesses reported seeing hands with long, thin fingers and webbing between them. Startled, they released the net back into the sea. The creature moved vigorously, causing the boat to rock. The video ends abruptly, raising many unanswered questions. Some have speculated about extended footage being removed, leading to various theories about what happened afterward. The force demonstrated by the creature was notable, as commercial fishing nets are built to hold large struggling fish. The intensity of its movements suggested strength beyond typical marine animals. During a family outing near a creek, a father noticed something lying in the shallow water. Thinking it was just trash, he picked it up and froze instantly. It was a small skeleton with a bizarre structure, partly human-like in shape, but with distorted proportions and features that didn't match any freshwater animal. Could this be the remains of a half-human, half-fish creature? Old local legends had mentioned mysterious deaths and strange beings lurking underwater, but no one ever expected to see something with their own eyes. Overcome with unease, the man threw the skeleton back into the creek and hurried away. To this day, whenever the family talks about it, they shudder. They believe they touched something that should have remained buried in mythology. Freshwater environments are typically well studied and mapped. The fact that something with humanoid skeletal characteristics could exist in a creek, completely unknown to science, raises profound questions about what else we've missed in our own backyards. In Japan, a group of workers drained a pond in a public park, expecting to find rocks, mud, and some stranded fish. Instead, a creature emerged from the murky water and appeared to try to dive back into the mud, seemingly avoiding light. They captured it with a net and observed that its body looked human, but its back bulged outward like a turtle shell. Some connected the sighting to Kappa, a legendary creature from Japanese folklore. The creature was handed over to local authorities for analysis, but no official reports or explanations followed. The lack of information led to public curiosity about the discovery. The Kappa has been part of Japanese culture for over 1,000 years, with descriptions consistent across different regions. Finding a creature matching these descriptions during modern pond draining sparked interest and discussion among observers and scholars. At a harbor, a group of fishermen caught a sea creature that was difficult to identify. Its upper body appeared human-like, while its lower body resembled a fishtail. The creature was alive and moving gently in their hands. Onlookers had mixed reactions, with some filming and others showing surprise. There was debate about whether the sighting was genuine, staged, or involved an unknown species. The fishermen took the creature to a nearby research center. Since then, questions remain about the identity and origin of the creature. Because it was alive and moving, it rules out explanations like decomposed carcasses or skeletons. Observers noted that it exhibited physical traits not typical of known marine animals. In 2023, tourists filming the Black Sea captured footage of a dark creature rising briefly from the water. It showed a thin, snake-like neck before disappearing beneath the surface. Some viewers compared it to a plesiosaurus, a species believed to have been extinct for millions of years. The video spread widely, sparking questions about whether unknown species might still exist in deep, unexplored parts of the sea. The Black Sea is known for its dark, oxygen-depleted waters below 150 meters, where most life cannot survive. This unique environment may preserve or conceal objects for long periods, contributing to ongoing interest in its mysteries. In 2023, a witness in Nevada saw a snake-like creature sliding out of a remote river. Nearby, thick moss along the bank lifted as if something underground was moving. The creature's movement appeared unfamiliar, long, smooth, and deliberate. Observers were surprised by what they saw. Two main theories emerged: that it could be a surviving remnant of an ancient species, or part of restricted research activity in the area. So far, neither theory has been confirmed. Nevada's desert rivers are fed by underground aquifers connected to extensive, largely unexplored cave systems. The wildlife in these isolated waters remains one of geology's intriguing mysteries. In September 2011, an incident in Sweden attracted interest from cryptid researchers. A bright white creature appeared beside a boat, silently drifting as if observing the crew. The crew filmed part of the encounter, although the footage wasn't clear enough to confirm features like arms or a tail. One notable detail was a round head rising from the icy water before disappearing. Some people connected the sighting to Ningen, a legendary creature said to inhabit cold waters. For those present, a key concern was realizing the creature might have been near their boat without being fully visible. Arctic and subarctic waters are among the least explored regions on Earth, with conditions that keep many secrets hidden. The Ningen sighting adds to ongoing curiosity about these remote environments. At a busy pier, people noticed unusually large waves rolling toward the shore. A large shadow appeared just beneath the water's surface, as a sizable shark swam past the anchored boats. Its dorsal fin was noticeably large, causing some bystanders to step back. The shark appeared larger than typical modern sharks documented in the area. This sighting prompted speculation about the species, with some wondering if it could be an unknown or rare creature. However, no confirmed identification was made.
In 2014, a sailor on night watch heard strange sounds coming from the dark water. When he turned on his camera, two long, shadowy figures glided beside the ship. Despite the ship's steady speed, the figures followed smoothly, without creating waves. The sounds they made were unusual, a mix of calls and cries that didn't resemble typical human or animal noises. Some sailors thought they might have entered an area considered sacred and interpreted the noises as a possible warning. The crew was visibly shaken by the experience. The tale of the Hook Island creature has intrigued locals for decades. It is described as a large creature with a tadpole-like body and prominent eyes. Recent footage has attracted attention by showing a creature gliding underwater near passing boats. Witnesses estimated its length at around 80 feet, approximately 24 meters. Its movement appeared smooth and silent, consistent with deep-sea adaptation. Experts have suggested it might be a giant eel, a large fish, or possibly an unidentified marine species. Residents of Hook Island maintain that the creature has been part of their local environment for a long time. Initially thinking it was trash, he realized it moved. A large lizard-like creature slowly lifted its head as he approached. Its facial expression appeared calm and somewhat unusual. Viewers of the footage noted that it looked different from typical animals. Some have suggested it could be a species that has gone unnoticed for a long time. Conclusion: what do you think? Are mermaids real? Have governments been hiding evidence of intelligent marine species? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we're just scratching the surface of ocean mysteries. In 2014, near the waters of Sentosa in Singapore, a fisherman named Ong Han Boon pulled up something unusual in his nets. At first, he assumed it was a clump of seaweed, but then he saw its arms slowly moving. He recorded the strange creature on his camera and shared the images online to ask others for help identifying it. It was later confirmed that he had caught a striking type of marine invertebrate known as a basket star, belonging to the order Euryalida in the class Ophiuroidea. These animals usually have 5 main arms that split into many smaller branches, each covered with tiny hooks or gripping surfaces. They hold onto coral, sponges, or other objects and stretch their arms into flowing water to catch drifting plankton and small sea animals, then guide the food back to the mouth located in the center of their body. Basket stars have a very long history on Earth. Research based on fossils and molecular data shows that the Euryalida group began to appear during the Triassic period. They are found in oceans around the world, with some species living in deep waters and others living among reefs or in shallow coastal areas. Where are you from? Have you ever come across an animal that made you wonder? Let's discuss in the comments section. In Queensland, Australia, a diver managed to record what he described as rare footage of a mermaid. On that day, he was surveying the ocean floor near the Great Barrier Reef when he spotted movement in the water around him. At first, he assumed it was a large fish, but as the figure came closer, he realized he was looking at something shaped like a person with a long finned tail. According to the diver, the creature glided through the water with graceful motions. It had long arms like a human and a large tail that shimmered with shifting colors. Fortunately, the diver always carries a camera during his dives, so he managed to film the encounter. The video shows the outline of what appears to be a mermaid swimming beside him, next to a fish that doesn't just swim, but walks across dry land. A video circulated, reportedly showing an armored catfish in Brazil's Lençóis Maranhenses desert, moving across sand rather than swimming in water. Armored catfish are found in tropical and subtropical freshwater habitats of South America. While some live in silty bottoms rich in decaying organic matter, others inhabit faster or clearer waters. These fish have evolved to tolerate low oxygen water by breathing air via their intestinal tract, and some species are capable of short-distance movement on land under certain conditions. In November 2022, fishermen near the shores of Busuanga and Occidental Mindoro in the Philippines reported finding strange fragments of metal. These were later determined by the Philippine Space Agency to be highly likely parts of China's Long March 5B rocket, which had launched on 31 October carrying the Mengtian laboratory module. After releasing its payload, the booster stage made an uncontrolled re-entry, and debris was expected to land in drop zones near the western Philippines. This event followed several previous uncontrolled re-entries of the same rocket type. While no injuries or damage were reported, the landing of large debris so close to populated islands triggered international concern about space object safety and debris mitigation. Enjoyed the video? Don't just stop at the like button. Hit that hype when you watch on your phone too. It truly helps me out, and I promise to bring you even more awesome content. And now, let's see the monster hauled from Antarctic waters. In February 2007, fishermen in the Ross Sea near Antarctica brought up a remarkable specimen of the colossal squid. The species, first identified in 1925 from remains found in a sperm whale's stomach, is rarely recovered intact, and the 2007 catch became one of the best preserved examples ever studied. The squid caught was a large individual weighing around 450 kilograms, with an estimated length of roughly 6 meters. The colossal squid, native to Antarctic waters, is known for its powerful tentacular clubs lined with rotating hooks and suction cups. These adaptations help it capture prey such as large fish, including Antarctic toothfish. Scientists believe the colossal squid uses neutral buoyancy, supported by ammonium-rich tissue, to remain suspended in deep water while hunting. When prey approaches, it may seize it with hooked tentacles and use its strong beak to tear through tough flesh. Unlike early myths, however, this squid does not attack whales. Instead, it is a common prey item for sperm whales. On the Fraser River in Washington state, a fisherman spotted something unusually large for this area. As he looked into the water, he saw a massive fish with thick armor-like skin and a long body that reminded him of ancient creatures. Its size seemed far greater than any species normally found there. When experts reviewed the footage, they concluded it was a sturgeon. Still, based on the video, the fish appeared bigger than the largest sturgeon ever recorded in the region, which left many locals puzzled. Sadly, the enormous creature was never seen again. Do you think the creature in the Fraser River was actually a sturgeon, or was it something completely unknown? Let us know in the comments below. One of the more unusual reef fish in tropical waters is the red-toothed triggerfish. This species is known for its red-colored teeth, which give the fish its name. Although their teeth do not protrude much, they help feed on zooplankton, which is the main part of their diet. Red-toothed triggerfish are common in the Red Sea, but reports occasionally appear online of individuals with unusually dark coloration. For example, a fisherman from Sudan caught a unique black triggerfish with bright red teeth. Red-toothed triggerfish belong to the family Balastae, within the order Tetraodontiformes, which also includes pufferfish. Adults typically reach about 30 to 50 centimeters in length. Like all triggerfish, this species has a distinctive dorsal spine system made of hard, sharp spines. When relaxed, the spines lie flat, but in danger, they snap upright. The fish often retreats into reef cracks and locks itself in place by raising these spines, making it nearly impossible for predators to pull it out. Lobsters belong to the family of marine decapod crustaceans. Among people, these arthropods are considered a delicacy because their meat is both tender and rich in useful vitamins and minerals. In 2019, during a fishing trip off the coast of Maine in the United States, a fisherman named Daryl Dunham caught an unusual lobster specimen. This animal had a dual color. One side was red, and the other side black, with the boundary line running almost exactly down the middle of its shell. This lobster was donated to the Maine Center for Coastal Fisheries for display. In 2023, also in Maine, a fisherman named Jacob Knowles caught another extraordinary lobster. This specimen appeared to be half blue and half normally colored, and was described as a hermaphrodite, having both male and female reproductive organs. Scientists explained that such two-tone colorations and sex mixing can result from genetic anomalies such as gynandromorphism or chimerism. On the banks of the River Elle in Normandy, residents reported seeing a strange figure that reminded them of the legendary Bigfoot. Eyewitnesses said a huge shape was moving along the sandy shore early in the morning. Its entire body appeared to be covered in thick black hair, and it stood more than 2 meters tall. Several people managed to record the sight on their phones. The footage shows a tall outline with a rounded head, heavy limbs, and a body covered in dark fur. Even so, scientists dismissed the videos, saying there is still no real proof that Bigfoot exists. And if you want to continue discovering interesting things about animals, check out my video about animals that choose the wrong opponent to cause trouble. Click on the card that appears on the screen now, or find the link in the description. And don't forget to come back to continue discovering a creature so strange that fishermen call it a ghost. In 2020, a story circulated online claiming that Indonesian fishermen caught an unusual deep-sea fish that some people described as similar to a ghost shark. Ghost sharks, or chimeras, belong to the order Chimeriformes, which includes ancient cartilaginous fish related to sharks and rays. These species live in deep parts of the Pacific and other oceans, often between several hundred and a few thousand meters, which is why they remain poorly studied. Chimeras are known for their distinctive appearance. Many have large heads, reflective eyes, and broad pectoral fins that help them glide smoothly through the water. This graceful motion is one reason they are often referred to as ghost sharks. Today, scientists recognize more than 50 species of chimeras, and exploration of deep, little-known waters continues to reveal new varieties within this unusual group. In the Atlantic Ocean, a group of fishermen came across a strange event that completely challenged what they thought they knew about the deep sea. Later, the creature became trapped in their fishing nets. When the crew pulled the nets onto the deck, they were stunned to see a being shaped like a human. It had light blue skin with a faint shine, wide and fearful eyes, and a long tail similar to a fish with glowing fins. Its body measured around 180 centimeters. The captain confirmed that the crew captured the unusual creature on camera, and then released it right away, not wanting to cause it harm. For a few minutes after being freed, the creature swam around the boat as if unsure of what to do, and then slipped quietly back into the depths of the ocean. The Yangtze River, one of Asia's longest rivers, has been the subject of viral videos showing what appears to be a large snake-like object just under or on the water surface near Yichang, Three Gorges region, in China. Some eyewitnesses claim it looked like a serpent several meters long, creating waves and occasionally surfacing. However, investigations suggest the object was likely not a giant unknown creature, but rather floating debris or a misidentified object. There is currently no scientific verification of a monster species in the river, and no credible evidence of an official cover-up. In 2023, fisherman Eric Osinski caught a strange creature while fishing in the Hudson Valley region of New York. At first he thought it was a stick, but when he looked closer, he said its mouth reminded him of the Sarlacc from Star Wars. After sharing the photos, people identified the creature as a sea lamprey, a jawless parasitic fish that uses a round suction mouth filled with sharp teeth to attach to other fish and feed on their blood. Sea lampreys have eel-like bodies supported by cartilage instead of bones, and they are known to live in the Lake Champlain Basin as well as other waters in the region. The Amazon River is one of the longest rivers in the world, with estimates placing its length at around 6,400 to 6,900 kilometers. It flows through several South American countries and has more than 1,100 tributaries, forming a basin known for extraordinary biodiversity. The Amazon supports more than 2,500 species of freshwater fish, along with many other unique animals such as caimans, piranhas, and pink river dolphins. One of its most remarkable inhabitants is the arapaima, an ancient freshwater fish with a large armored body and a special swim bladder that allows it to breathe air at the surface. Arapaima can grow to impressive sizes, with some individuals reaching more than 3 meters in length and weighing over 100 kilograms. They are native to the Amazon basin and are often described as prehistoric giants due to their primitive features and massive build. Would you want to come face to face with an arapaima, knowing it can grow over 3 meters long? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. In early 2023, a video recorded near Morehead City in North Carolina showed a dark figure moving through the water, which led many viewers to speculate about a sea monster or a Loch Ness-type creature. The footage was filmed by charter boat captain Daniel Griffey, whose video helped experts identify the animal as a North Atlantic right whale calf that had become separated from its mother. Marine mammal response teams later confirmed that the young whale was seen alone near the inlet and was eventually found dead under a pier, with a necropsy verifying its age and condition. In the fall of 2024, 2 residents of Montana who were spending their vacation near Flathead Lake reported seeing something they could not explain. They noticed a dark shape on the surface of the water that slowly began to shift. After a short time, a long curved neck with a small head rose above the lake. The men were able to record what happened on a smartphone, but the video quality is unclear, making it impossible to determine exactly what the creature was. Many viewers compared the figure in the footage to the Loch Ness Monster. Scientists, however, point out that no known animal in North America has an appearance like the one shown in the recording. The world's oceans are home to some of the most amazing deep-sea creatures. Many of them look so strange that they leave people puzzled. One of these unusual animals is the two-nosed armored gurnard, which people also call the sea rooster. The armored gurnard has a very striking look. Its body has an almost 8-sided shape, which is very rare for a fish. It also has a strange jaw that sticks forward, with a half-round mouth tucked underneath, and long barbels that spread out in a special way and create an odd pattern. Another remarkable feature of this fish is its strong natural armor. The body is covered with hard bony plates arranged in 8 rows of scutes that rise like little ridges. This build gives the fish very good protection. Armored gurnards are not large. An adult usually grows to a length of about 30 centimeters. These fish live in deep waters in many regions, from the Mediterranean Sea to the South Atlantic Ocean, including the Adriatic, and even areas near the coast of England. They come close to the shore only in spring, when the time comes for them to spawn. During expeditions in the tropical regions of the world ocean, scientists came across very unusual fish, which they later named flashlight fish. Their main distinctive feature is the glowing areas located near their eyes. These fish are quite small, and their body length almost never goes beyond 35 centimeters. They live in the deeper parts of the ocean, which is why, for a long time, they remained poorly studied and hidden from researchers. With the help of modern technology, scientists have finally managed to learn more about how these amazing fish live. It turned out that flashlight fish are nighttime predators. During the day, they lie low on the bottom and try not to attract any attention. When darkness falls, they leave their shelters and begin to hunt. You can probably already guess why flashlight fish are most active at night. The reason lies in their glowing spots under the eyes. These areas are filled with friendly bacteria that are able to emit light. The microorganisms constantly give off a soft blue glow, which is easiest to see in the dark. This light attracts small crustaceans that flashlight fish feed on, and at the same time scares away some predators. Because of this, flashlight fish feel safer at night. Scientists think that this cooperation between fish and bacteria helps them not only find food and avoid enemies, but also communicate, since flashlight fish can control the brightness of the glow on their own. There are reports of unusual mutations in animals that have appeared more often. One example of this is a 2-headed catfish. This strange fish was caught in Southeast Asia. The fisherman was shocked when he noticed that the catfish had 2 heads. One head was in the normal place, while the second one was where a tail would normally be found. The fisherman recorded his unusual catch on video and later shared it online. Viewers were amazed by the footage. Some even doubted that a catfish could have a second head instead of a tail. However, the video clearly shows that the fish is moving on its own and is indeed alive. According to scientists, the fisherman likely caught a pair of Siamese twin catfish, since the second head looked fully formed and similar in size to the main one. Although such cases are rare, conjoined twins can appear among fish. For instance, in 2011, another 2-headed catfish was found. But in that case, the extra head grew above the main one. At the moment, experts still cannot fully explain why these kinds of mutations occur in fish. This video was shared by a fisherman from Louisiana, who came across something unusual while he was near a river. He said he heard a rustling sound in the bushes along the shore and decided to see what was causing it. As he got closer, he noticed a dark figure with long claws that reminded him of a giant turtle. Wanting to record the creature so he could look at it more closely later, he began spraying smoke from a can, but the strange animal refused to come out. His attempts to draw it into the open did not work, so the fisherman went back to his boat and waited. After a while, the creature slowly came out of the bushes and moved along the edge of the water. The man managed to film the moment it swam past, but the video turned out blurry. Local wildlife experts doubt that it was a large turtle, while some nearby residents think the creature resembles a river guardian from old stories. Tourists relaxing on a boat on a lake accidentally recorded an unusual creature on their smartphone. According to the witnesses, they saw a strange motion on the water's surface, as if something was slowly swimming with only its head showing above the waves. At first, they assumed it was a turtle or an otter, but when they looked more closely, they noticed that the creature had long, almost human-like lips and large, round eyes. It moved gently through the water, diving now and then before rising back up. The tourists said the head was about 10 centimeters in length. Biologists still cannot determine what the animal was. The idea that it might have been a large fish or reptile has not been confirmed, as none of the known lake species have a head shape like the one seen in the video. And that's all from me. These incredible discoveries remind us that our planet's waters still hold mysteries that can shock and amaze even the most experienced fishermen and marine experts. If you enjoyed learning about these shocking fishing discoveries, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories from the natural world. Your engagement helps me bring you more fascinating content about the amazing creatures and mysteries that surround us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore even more incredible discoveries that prove truth really is stranger than fiction.
What began as a peaceful day of fishing for a Nebraska man near Yankton, South Dakota, quickly turned into an unforgettable experience. When his line caught on something unusual beneath the water's surface, he assumed it was just a rock. But curiosity led him closer, and what he found was far more intriguing, a collection of bones hinting at an ancient presence. Captivated by the discovery, he took photos and shared them online, inviting opinions from the wider community. The images sparked immediate interest, drawing in experts and enthusiasts who speculated that the remains might belong to a prehistoric creature. Encouraged by the response, he sought professional insight, eventually collaborating with a biologist from the U.S. Army Corps. Careful examination revealed something remarkable. The bones were from a fish species that lived nearly 90 million years ago. This realization brought a profound sense of connection to the past as the man reflected on the extraordinary journey of this long-extinct creature. Today, the fossil is housed at the Lewis and Clark Visitor Center in Crofton, Nebraska. What began as a routine outing became a story of discovery, underscoring the timeless fascination of nature and the surprises it continues to offer those willing to explore. But just when you think nothing more surprising could be pulled from the sea, wait until you hear what Russian fishermen discovered tangled in their nets, decades after it vanished. In 2015, a group of Russian fishermen set out on a routine expedition across the Barents Sea. Expecting a standard day's catch, they instead encountered something extraordinary, an unexpected link to history. As their nets rose from the depths, they revealed not fish but the remnants of a World War II aircraft, a British-built Bell P-39 Airacobra. This aircraft had once been delivered to the Soviet Union through the Lend-Lease program, playing a part in the Allied efforts during the war. Remarkably, despite resting on the seabed for over 70 years, the plane remained impressively intact. Its fuselage still displayed traces of original paint, offering a striking example of wartime engineering and resilience. The Barents Sea was a key strategic zone during World War II, and the rediscovery of the Airacobra highlights its enduring historical importance. For historians and military scholars, the find presented a rare opportunity to explore the past in vivid detail. For the fishermen, this day transformed from a simple outing into an unforgettable brush with history. Within the depths of the Bermuda Triangle, an area long associated with maritime curiosity, fishermen made a discovery that captured the attention of many. During a routine expedition, their nets unexpectedly caught a large, metallic, saucer-shaped object resting on the seafloor. What appeared to be the remnants of an unidentified flying object raised immediate interest and prompted deeper investigation. Initially uncertain about what they had uncovered, the fishermen soon recognized the potential significance of their find. The object's unique shape and materials sparked a wave of interest from researchers and scientists across disciplines. Detailed studies were launched to examine its structure and possible propulsion elements, with the goal of learning more about its origin. This encounter offered an exciting opportunity to explore one of the most enduring questions in science: could there be intelligent life beyond Earth? Moreover, it reminded us that the ocean may hold important clues to such questions, hidden in its vast and largely unexplored territories. For centuries, stories of pirate riches have sparked curiosity. In 2018, fishermen off the coast of Florida experienced a moment that brought history to life. As they retrieved their nets, they noticed a wooden chest, adorned with ornate carvings and weathered metalwork. With careful effort, the chest was opened, revealing a trove of dazzling treasures, gold coins, radiant jewels, and rare artifacts preserved by time. This discovery offered more than just material value. It provided a glimpse into the world of seafarers from the golden age of piracy, a time defined by exploration, enduring ventures, and maritime legacies. Each item within the chest echoed stories of long journeys, bold ambitions, and life on the open sea. The find reminded us that history often rests just below the surface, waiting to inspire new questions and insights. But the ocean doesn't only hold treasures. Sometimes it reveals creatures so massive and rare, they've inspired myths for centuries. The ocean is home to many remarkable creatures, and among the most striking is the giant oarfish, a species that continues to spark interest and curiosity. Known for its exceptional size, this deep-sea dweller can reach lengths of up to 36 feet, making it one of the longest bony fish in the world. Its sleek, silver body and flowing dorsal fin move gracefully through the water, giving it an elegant presence rarely observed in the wild. Often referred to as the king of herrings, the giant oarfish prefers deep waters, which makes sightings uncommon and all the more captivating. Their rare appearances near the surface have historically been linked to myths and legends across various cultures. In some traditions, their sudden emergence was thought to precede natural events such as undersea tremors or storms. While these beliefs lack scientific confirmation, they remain part of the cultural narrative that surrounds the species. Today, scientists are gaining a clearer understanding of the oarfish's role in ocean ecosystems. Although it may not hold mystical powers, its appearance is a powerful symbol of the ocean's diversity and complexity. Whether admired for its graceful form or its cultural significance, the giant oarfish continues to inspire wonder and deepen our appreciation for life in the deep sea. Enjoyed the video? Before we continue, don't forget to ring the bell, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It truly helps me out, and I promise to bring you even more awesome content. In 2006, a Filipino fisherman found shelter near Palawan Island during a strong storm. Once the waters calmed, he discovered that his anchor had caught onto something unusually heavy. Curious, he dove beneath the surface to investigate and came across an enormous mollusk. Inside, it was an exceptionally large pearl, unlike anything he had ever seen. He brought the remarkable find home and for the next 10 years, kept it tucked away under his bed. It wasn't until 2016, after a fire prompted him to relocate, that he decided to bring the pearl to a local tourism office. The staff were astonished. Measuring 66 centimeters in length, 30 centimeters in width, and weighing 34 kilograms, the pearl stood out as a record-breaking natural wonder. Experts later estimated its value at over $100 million. Today, this extraordinary pearl is housed in Puerto Princesa, where it is available for public viewing. From time to time, the world of fishing experiences moments that leave a lasting impression, and one such event occurred in 2013 at a fish auction in Japan. A giant bluefin tuna was sold for an astounding $1 million, drawing global attention and highlighting the remarkable value placed on this iconic species. Known for its impressive size and long migratory journeys, the bluefin tuna holds a special place in Japanese culinary culture, especially in sushi cuisine. Its rich, flavorful meat is highly sought after in top-tier restaurants and seafood markets, where rarity and quality combine to drive extraordinary demand and pricing. This record-breaking sale marked more than just a commercial milestone. It brought wider focus to the status of bluefin tuna in the wild. As their numbers continue to decline due to intensive fishing and environmental pressures, concerns about sustainability have grown. The auction served as a signal to both the seafood industry and the global community about the need for thoughtful management of marine resources. In 2022, a team of deep-sea divers discovered something remarkable: the wreckage of a nuclear submarine resting silently on the ocean floor. This find offered a rare look into the technological advancements of the Cold War era and the complex legacy left beneath the sea. The submarine, once a critical asset in naval operations, reflected the challenges faced by those who served during a time of global tension. Its intact structure told a story of engineering precision, mission-driven resilience, and the demanding conditions endured by submariners operating in deep, remote waters. Following the discovery, attention quickly turned to the potential environmental implications. With onboard nuclear reactors no longer operational but still intact, specialists and marine authorities began assessing the site for any signs of radioactive leakage. Their goal was to ensure the safety of surrounding marine ecosystems and prevent any long-term disruption. This event served as a powerful reminder of the importance of responsible stewardship of both military technology and natural resources. If a nuclear submarine was discovered near your coastline, would you feel more fascinated by its history or concerned about its environmental risks? Let me know in the comments. While diving in the Pacific Ocean, one diver anticipated vibrant marine life, colorful fish, coral formations, and perhaps a few well-known predators. However, what he encountered was entirely unexpected: a figure with a human-like torso and a fish-like tail, closely resembling the mermaids described in folklore. Fortunately, his camera was recording at the time, allowing him to share the experience that might otherwise have been met with disbelief. Throughout history, mermaid-like beings, often referred to as undines, have appeared in the legends of many cultures around the world. These aquatic entities were said to inhabit seas, rivers, lakes, and even wetlands. While some early myths depicted them in a more fearsome light, later stories portrayed them as graceful figures with long flowing hair and shimmering tails. Some tales even suggested that they longed to live among humans, shedding their tails to walk on land. Though science has yet to confirm the existence of such beings, reports of encounters continue to surface. Even Christopher Columbus noted in his 1493 logbook that he saw 3 mermaid-like figures near the African coast. Whether myth or misunderstood marine life, sightings like these continue to stir curiosity and keep ancient stories alive beneath the waves. If you thought that was strange, wait until you meet these glowing fish that turn darkness into their hunting ground. Flashlight fish are fascinating creatures found in the tropical waters of the world's oceans. Though they typically reach no more than 35 centimeters in length, they are remarkably skilled hunters. By day, they stay hidden in deeper waters, avoiding potential threats. As night falls, they become active, venturing out to feed under the cover of darkness, confident in the advantage provided by their gentle, glowing light. Beneath each eye lies a specialized organ containing bioluminescent bacteria. These bacteria emit a soft blue glow that is especially noticeable at night. This light plays multiple roles. It draws in small crustaceans, the fish's primary food source, and helps keep larger predators at bay. Additionally, researchers suggest that the glow may serve as a form of communication among individuals. Even more impressively, flashlight fish can control their light, turning it on or off depending on the situation. This ability allows them to adapt to their surroundings and hunt more efficiently. With such remarkable traits, flashlight fish continue to captivate marine biologists and ocean explorers alike, offering a glimpse into the incredible adaptations found beneath the sea's surface. In July 2010, Coral Elisa Mai was tubing down the Animas River near Durango, Colorado. When she flipped out of her tube, it smelt a rapid. During the incident, the lanyard securing her Olympus Stylus 790W digital camera broke, causing the device to sink into the river. The camera contained cherished photos from her travels, including images from a friend's wedding and bachelorette party. Despite her efforts to locate it, the camera was lost to the river's depths. 13 years later, in March 2023, local fisherman Spencer Greiner discovered the mud-covered camera along the riverbank. Curious, he retrieved the memory card, dried it, and remarkably, it still functioned. The card contained numerous photos, including those from the aforementioned wedding. Greiner posted some images on a local Durango Facebook group seeking to identify the owner. Within an hour, members recognized the individuals in the photos, leading to Amai being contacted. At the time, she was attending a conference in Arizona and was overjoyed to learn about the recovery of her long-lost memories. This heartwarming reunion underscores the enduring value of personal memories and the kindness of strangers who go out of their way to return lost treasures. What's the one lost item from your past that you'd give anything to get back, and why? Drop your story in the comments. Eric Osinski, a New York resident, enjoys fishing every weekend with his son. During one of their outings in the Hudson Valley, he set out with hopes of catching trout. However, their experience took an unexpected turn when his net brought up a creature unlike anything he had seen before. Measuring approximately 50 centimeters in length, the animal resembled a blend between an eel and a leech, featuring a wide mouth lined with numerous sharp teeth. Curious about his unusual find, Eric shared a photo of the creature on social media. Responses soon identified it as a sea lamprey. These ancient fish are known for their distinct appearance and unique feeding behavior. Equipped with a suction disc mouth, sea lampreys attach to other fish, drawing nourishment directly from their hosts. Though often associated with parasitic feeding, researchers have occasionally discovered bones, fins, and internal parts in their digestive tracts, highlighting a broader dietary range. Sea lampreys can thrive in rivers, lakes, and seas, and adults may grow as long as 120 centimeters. In certain regions, they are even considered a delicacy. Still, due to their impact on native fish populations, they are not cultivated in aquatic environments. Eric's encounter offers a fascinating glimpse into the diverse and sometimes surprising life found in local waters. The ocean continues to offer discoveries that spark deep curiosity, and one such video has stirred widespread attention. Captured by an anonymous source, the footage reveals what appears to be the skeletal remains of a mermaid, found on a secluded, unnamed beach. While searching for small fish, the observer unexpectedly came across bones that featured both a human-like skull and elongated tail structures, the details that immediately raise questions. Despite skepticism, the footage continues to inspire discussion. Whether natural or constructed, the scene offers a compelling reminder of how much we have yet to explore and understand beneath the ocean's surface. Gregory D'Alessio, a mechanic from Alexandria, Virginia, experienced this firsthand while kayaking near Solomon's Island, Maryland, on Thanksgiving Day 2022. After an unproductive day that included breaking a favorite fishing rod and losing a large rockfish, D'Alessio noticed a large bottle floating near the dock of Bunky's Charter Boat Rentals. As part of his routine to collect trash from the water, he retrieved the bottle, initially mistaking its contents for cigarette butts. Upon closer inspection, he discovered several scrolls and a small pouch inside. Inside the bottle was an obituary for Emma Jean Ennis, an 82-year-old great-grandmother from Newburgh, Maryland, who passed away in January 2021. The notes were heartfelt messages from her great-granddaughter, intended as a floating tribute to her memory. Respecting the family's wishes noted in the messages, D'Alessio contacted the phone number provided and spoke with a relative who expressed deep gratitude, mentioning that he had made their Thanksgiving. He then released the bottle back into the water to continue its journey. A network user shared a mysterious story about his brother, a longtime fisherman. Over the years, he has discovered rare marine life and artifacts, but one morning he encountered something unexpected. While checking his nets, he noticed a strange underwater glow. Initially mistaking it for fish scales reflecting sunlight, he soon realized his nets contained glowing, lantern-like creatures. Though lifeless, they continued emitting a golden light. The fisherman shared this only with his brother, who later posted the story online. Since he refuses to show the creatures to others, their true nature remains unknown. In 2010, a remarkable discovery in the depths of the North Sea provided a tangible link to a bygone era. While trawling the seafloor, Dutch fishermen inadvertently brought up a bone from a woolly mammoth, unveiling a connection to an ancient world that has long vanished. This unexpected find offered a glimpse into a time when colossal creatures roamed the lands now submerged beneath the sea. The bone, identified as a woolly mammoth's femur, is a significant artifact from the Ice Age. Woolly mammoths, known for their thick fur and impressive tusks, once inhabited the northern regions of Europe, including the area that is now the North Sea. As the Ice Age drew to a close and sea levels rose, these magnificent beings disappeared, leaving behind scattered remnants of their existence. The mammoth's bone discovered in the North Sea serves as a tangible connection to an ancient world. It reminds us of the immense geological transformations that have shaped our planet over millennia and the diverse array of life that has thrived and vanished throughout Earth's history. Moreover, it underscores the ongoing importance of scientific exploration in unraveling the secrets of our past and deepening our understanding of the natural world. This remarkable find encourages further exploration and study to uncover the mysteries of our ancient past, and offering insights into the intricate tapestry of life on Earth and the interconnectedness of our world's history. And finally, could the most terrifying predator of all time still be lurking beneath the waves? In 2016, a video surfaced online claiming to show a megalodon off the coast of Canada. The footage depicted a massive shark-like creature near a fishing boat, leading to widespread speculation and intrigue. However, upon closer examination, experts and fact-checkers determined that the video was a product of animation and not genuine footage of a real event. The megalodon, an extinct species of shark that lived millions of years ago, has been a subject of fascination and myth. Despite numerous claims and alleged sightings, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of megalodons in modern times. Many supposed sightings are often misidentifications of large existing shark species such as basking sharks or whale sharks, which can grow to impressive sizes and may appear intimidating to observers. The allure of the megalodon continues to captivate the public imagination, often amplified by media portrayals and viral content. However, it's essential to approach such claims with skepticism and rely on scientific evidence and expert analysis to discern fact from fiction. These discoveries represent just a fraction of the terrifying finds that fishing crews encounter in the deepest parts of our world's oceans. Each new revelation challenges our understanding of what's possible and more forces us to confront the reality that we know almost nothing about the vast majority of our planet's surface. The ocean depths remain humanity's final frontier, filled with wonders and horrors that defy imagination and explanation. The next time you see a fishing boat heading out to sea, remember that they're not just hunting for fish. They're explorers venturing into an alien world that exists right here on our own planet. A world where the impossible becomes routine and every cast of the net might bring up something that changes everything we thought we knew about life, death, and the universe itself. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.